Hey everyone, how you guys doing? My name is Matt Jarbo. Welcome to $3 Theater. And I will say it. I've maybe been one of the only YouTube channels that has been favorable towards Quibi. I'm one of the few. I'm one of the few that have been favorable towards that streaming service. I've been supportive of it from the beginning. I do enjoy it, although I haven't spent much time with it recently. But I've also let my criticisms and I've let my complaints be known. There's a lot that they have done wrong with Quibi, but today, according to Variety, they might actually finally be on the right track. Ladies and germs, boys and ghouls, the right track might actually be coming for Quibi. They might have, after all of these months, two of them, learned their lesson in how not to launch a successful service. This is what Variety is saying. Quibi is now in talks to bring the app to Roku and Amazon Fire TV exclusive. Now, first off, let me tell you why this is important. One, Quibi did decide that they wanted to give you the option to stream, to cast the shows to your television using either Apple TV through the iOS or on Chromecast. And I have trouble with my Chromecast, so I'm like, no, I just can't do it. But now they're doing with Roku and Amazon. They're talking about that. Why? HBO Max still is not on there. And it's a way to do a little bit of direct competition. But let's find out more here. So, Quibi, built for mobile-only viewing by an audience envisioned to be phone-toting millennials, now wants to get on more living room TVs. I should have been there from the beginning. Should have been available everywhere from the beginning. Just saying, that's the business 101. I know they wanted to do their little niche, but they launched during a global pandemic. So it should have been everywhere. The company, founded by ex-movie mogul Jeffrey Katzenberg, has been in talks with both Roku and Amazon about building native apps for their connected TV platforms. In Amazon's case, that would be its family of Fire TV devices. Now, Quibi's negotiations with Amazon have recently picked back up, according to a source familiar with the discussions. But with Roku, talks about bringing Quibi to the platform are said to be in very early stages. A source cautioned that Roku might walk away from the deal based on the revenue sharing agreement proposed by Quibi. A Quibi rep did not provide comment at this time. Now, one reason for the urgency, and this, of course, this next segment here is completely a big doy, sort of thing. We get it. Quibi's download and viewership numbers have fallen far short. I don't want to miss that far short of his expectations before it even starts charging for subscriptions. Indeed, at its current pace, Quibi will have less than 2 million paying subscribers by April 2021, less than 30% of its 7.4 million year one target, the Wall Street Journal reported. However, Quibi, they dispute this. No, we're doing better. We're doing better than we thought. No, you're really not, because no one's talking about it. And I've been upfront about that. I've been very upfront about that. I've said, if you want people to get this thing, people have got to talk. It was meant to be a water cooler show for people who are on their way to work or school or whatever to talk about the hot goss coming out of Quibi. And there's good content there that people would really like. My review for the first 3 episodes of Dummy has done like 12,000 views. Like, I'm surprised. Anyway, Quibi's launch was partly bedeviled, I love that word, by a problem not of its own making, the COVID. And initial users were frustrated they couldn't watch it on TV. Yeah, no crap. Being able to cast Quibi to TVs had long been on the startup's roadmap, but the company accelerated that timeline. It added support for Apple's AirPlay, and then also updated it to go to Chromecast and Chromecast integrated televisions. Now, Quibi Chief Product Officer Tom Conrad and his team are working on getting the struggling streamer onto the 2 biggest internet TV platforms and possibly others. It's a tactic acknowledgement that the strategic decision to quarantine Quibi on smartphones to stand out from Netflix's and Hulu's has not panned out as expected. Well, there's a line here, talking about the CEO, Meg Whitman. She says the idea they came up with was sound. It's based on the common knowledge that younger people watch shorter content on mobile devices, which is true. Most of my viewership comes from mobile devices. Most YouTube viewership comes from mobile devices. Now, But they may have applied it to, oh, this is coming from Gary Shannon, a former Charter video exec. Okay, my bad. I thought it was a quote by Meg Whitman. But they may have applied it too liberally, or too literally, which is probably true. When you think about it like this, Quibi has had problems. Quibi has had issues. The content is solid. It is. There's a lot of good stuff there. And stuff that people would flock to, people would like, people would see. I've talked about Quibi being anti-piracy. And maybe that being a potential benefit they could use, right? Like a plus they could use. However, at this point, it's been cracked. Some of the sites that are out there have been showcasing some of the seasons of some of the shows because they're short and they're easy to get. Now, are people still talking about it who are downloading it? And the answer to that is no, not that I'm seeing. It hasn't taken the internet by storm, and some of these things I think would. I would love to get a Quibi watch group with you guys to sit there and talk about a show and then like discuss it on Twitter or discuss it on the Discord or here or whatever and talk about it. But I still think a daily release schedule model doesn't work. It has to be weekly. You have to build up that level of habit. It takes 3 weeks to have a habit build with somebody. And if you dump everything in 5 or 6 days, a pump and dump is not going to work. To all the fellas out there, do you think your girlfriend likes it? Tell the ladies out there, have you liked the pump and dump? No, the answer to that is no. No one likes it. It's just and then over, right? It's just not a good thing. No one's gonna be down for that. No one's gonna sit there and like that quite a bit. So at the end of the day, this is a good move for Quibi. It's something that's long overdue. It should have been done already. But if they can make this work with Roku and make this work with Amazon Fire Stick, then it puts them at an advantage over HBO Max, which still has not brokered those deals, which is frustrating me because as a paying customer, I want to watch it on my television. And I'm talking about HBO Max. And I'm talking about Quibi because I'm a paying customer of both. So anyway, I want to hear your guys' thoughts on this one. I want to hear what you think about this. Is Quibi a done deal? Is it just lost? Is it too much? Is it too far gone? It's only been 2 months, but is it too far gone? Can they find a way to make it work? If they find a way to make it work, would you be willing to give it a shot? I want to hear your thoughts about this one. Let me know down in the comment section. Guys, thank you again for watching. Have yourself a great day. Please be sure to like and comment and all that good, happy, fun stuff. And peace out.